today we're gonna have a conversation, a little chat over the qualification, categorization, catastrophic atmosphere. We're gonna talk about the classification of what you guys consider a K-pop song versus like a regular pop song, and a K-pop group versus a non-K-pop group. PSA! I'm recording this after the video because I just felt like there should be a warning that this is just my like qualifications, my opinions. Like, you don't have to agree with me. I would love it if you didn't agree with me, because then we can have like a very like nice conversation and like collaborate to like what the qualifications are. Gone. PSA gone. The reason I'm making this video is because I've seen a few people saying that Rose's Apate is a K-pop song, and I'd very much argue that it's just a regular American pop song. Now, some people sit here and tell you that K-pop is just pop music in Korean, and you can totally believe that. Like, go ahead. I just personally think that K-pop has its own very distinct style and music to it, just like British pop. British pop also has its very own distinct style and music. Like, it's very, as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, but pop is just, when I say pop, I mean like American pop. And then like British pop has its own vibe. Like Japanese pop has its own vibe. K-pop has its own vibe. It's not just pop in another language. Every like country's like pop music has its own very distinct style to it. And that's why I argue it's not just pop music in Korean. And for that reason, I think it's not Apate, like besides like the intro and the Apate part, which repeats, most of the songs in English, and so I think it should be like classified just musically as a song, if we're talking about lyrics, as a pop song, as an American pop song, to be more specific. The thing is, if you have a song that sounds very Western, you have a majority of your lyrics in English, and it just sounds very Western, it's going to be considered a pop song. At least for me. If it has those three qualifications, it is a pop song for me. Okay? That's my qualification. If you have a different qualification, cool. That's cool. We can all have different qualifications, but that's just what my feeling is. Now, as I talked about my qualifications, there is like a little step in my qualifications I need help with. Because, for instance, like BABYMONSTER's Click Clack and Kiss Alive's Igloo, those songs are in full English, okay? Full English songs. But, right, they're also sounding like they don't sound very K-pop-y, but they also do sound very K-pop-y. It's a weird, like it's very, like, definitely inspired by Western vibes, but it has like a K-pop pinch to it. And then thirdly, they kind of promote it towards Korea, but they also kind of don't. It's kind of weird. Like, there are a few songs where it's very iffy to, like, for me to classify that. I'd love, like, do you guys have classifications for it? Because I'd argue Igloo is a English song. Like, it's just a regular pop song. It's not K-pop, it's just pop, like Western. Like, I feel like BABYMONSTER's Click Clack and Igloo should be in conversations about pop music as a whole, not specifically just K-pop, because it's in full English. I feel like it's attracting a lot of English fans, but it's kind of iffy because, like, I feel like it should be classified as a pop song, as a general westernized D-pop song, mainly because I feel like they write these songs and they record these songs because they're inspired by Western pop genres and they want to be making Western pop music. Also, look, I don't know what's up. This is very important. K-pop fans are like really good at like understanding a Japanese release, by the way. Like, if a song is in Japanese, they know it's a Japanese release and they won't question it. Like, it's a Japanese release. If a song's in Japanese, they're like, it's a Japanese release. Okay, they don't bring the Japanese release into K-pop ever. Even if it has like a whole bunch of English. Like, I feel like Supernatural by New Jeans. That's a Japanese song. And I don't really see people to bring it into the K-pop, like as in a K-pop song, because it has lots of Korean, it has lots of English. I don't really see people bringing it into the K-pop like conversation, because people are like, because they said it's a Japanese release, you guys know it's a Japanese release. So I feel like if the song is in English, it's kind of like more of an English release. It's kind of more an English release for more of the English fans. And therefore, it shouldn't be in the K-pop song, what's it called? Conversations. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you get do you get my vision? Okay? Do you understand my classifications? Yes? No? Hopefully. And then secondly, I kind of want to talk about Cat's Eye and XG because I still see people saying that Cat's Eye is a K-pop group, and I'm so utterly confused when I see that because like the only thing Korean about this group is the Korean girl in it. I'm not too sure about like how they're managed, but I think like it's Hybe USA that more manages them, right? So it's like it's not like even it's the American branch marketing, like promoting them. And then that's pretty much it. They have like a little bit of K-pop training and like marketing strategies, but the girls make music. They're I don't love the word like global group. Like they say they're a global group. Same with XG, like they say they're a global group. I don't really love that saying because like I feel like every artist is a global artist. I feel like every artist achieves to be global. Every artist is global. Like if you can listen to the artist from another nation, they are a global artist. So I feel like every artist is global. So I don't want to say like they're global artists. I don't want to like put them in the category of just being a global artist because it just every artist to me is a global artist. But Cat's Eye, American girl group, argue with me about it. I don't want to argue, okay? We can just have different opinions. And as for XG, I would also XG's not an American girl group. And it's kind of weird. Actually, XG has always been kind of weird, this classification, because like I would consider them just a girl group. Actually, this is off topic. This wasn't even a thought. But like, do we have to classify them by nation? Like, because realistically, like, it's kind of weird, especially with XG, because they are a pop group, and it's kind of, they are Japanese. So you would say they're a Japanese girl group, but they like make like westernized type of poppy music. So like, where do you even put them in? Actually, it's like a weird classification. I think I'd consider them like, I've thought about like the XG thing for like 10 minutes now. I think they are just Japanese girl group. Because I've thought about it, and there's so many like, I think there's lots of like non-English artists who like write songs in English and they perform their songs in English, but I wouldn't ever consider them an English artist, Western artist. I couldn't think of any names right now. I can't think of any names right now, but just think about it. There are lots of artists who don't come from English speaking countries, right? But they still choose to write some of their songs in English. And that doesn't change who they are. It doesn't change the country that they like are promoting from. It doesn't change your identity. Like, example A. If Ariana Grande came out with a K-pop song now, I wouldn't say she's a K-pop artist then. You know, she's still Ariana Grande. She's still an American artist. And you can put out music in different languages. Sure, go ahead. But as a core, Ariana Grande is an American artist. Do you understand the like like that's what I've gotten. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Because I don't. That's all I got for XG. It is kind of a weird thing. But then, and here's the thing, then I feel like I'm being contradictory with like the whole like Rose Apata song. Because Rose she's from New Zealand, right? Right? Australia? I feel like specifically New Zealand though. I don't know. Okay, but you're getting the point. Is should she be classified as like an Australian or a New Zealand artist then? Like, is that her qualification? Because I think it should be. Is Lisa just a Thai artist? I think they are Thai. Like, okay, where you are from is where you are an artist from. So like, I think Rose base core is like Australia, New Zealand, I don't know which one, artist. Lisa's a Thai artist. Jenny's Korean, right? She was born in Korea. I don't really know. I assume she's from Korea, but she's a Korean artist, right? So then you have artists. I'm thinking. The moral of the video is how I decide like if a song is like considered English or K-pop is its like sound, it's how much English and Korean you got in it, and its promotion style. And then the XG, and I'm you know, I came in here to make a point, but I lost my point because I don't. Comment below. What do you think? What do you consider XG? Because again, I think every artist is global. So saying they're a global group just sounds a bit dumb to me. No offense. I think every artist is global. So like, if you had to classify them, and you saying they're a global group is like a pretty valid response as well. Anyway, I rambled a lot, and I actually don't know how long this video is gonna be, and I don't even know if I got my point across. And I feel like this is kind of like very messy. But if you made it that far, thanks for watching the video. My voice has gone. It's going. Thanks for watching the video. If you have anything you want me to talk about, anything you want me to react to, leave a comment below. And I'll see you next time. You little crocodiles. Bye.